Osama bin Laden, born on March 10, 1957 in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, was the son of Mohammed bin Laden, a wealthy construction magnate, and his 10th wife, Hamida al-Attas. Despite his privileged upbringing, bin Laden was deeply influenced by conservative Islamic teachings, particularly those of Sayyid Qutb, an Egyptian Islamist thinker. Bin Laden's early life included studies in economics and business administration, but his interest shifted towards religion and pan-Islamism, advocating for Muslim unity against Western influence. In 1979, bin Laden traveled to Pakistan to support the Mujahideen fighting the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan. Using his inherited wealth, he funded and trained fighters, eventually co-founding Maktab al-Khidamat, an organization that later evolved into Al-Qaeda in 1988. Al-Qaeda's mission was to expel Western powers from Muslim lands and establish a global Islamic caliphate governed by Sharia law. Bin Laden's anti-Western stance intensified during the Gulf War, from 1990 to 1991, when he opposed the presence of US troops in Saudi Arabia. Expelled from Saudi Arabia in 1991, he relocated to Sudan, where he continued to build Al-Qaeda's network. By the mid-1990s, bin Laden had declared war on the United States, citing its support for Israel and military presence in the Middle East as primary grievances. Al-Qaeda's most infamous act was the September 11, 2001 attacks, which killed nearly 3,000 people and reshaped global security policies. Following the attacks, bin Laden went into hiding, evading capture for nearly a decade. He was eventually located in a fortified compound in Abbottabad, Pakistan, where US Navy SEALs killed him on May 2, 2011, during Operation Neptune Spear. Bin Laden's death did not end the threat of Islamic extremism. Groups like ISIS emerged, surpassing Al-Qaeda in brutality and influence. Bin Laden's legacy is one of violence and global upheaval, leaving a lasting impact on international relations and security. His actions, particularly the 9/11 attacks, remain a defining moment in modern history, sparking decades of conflict and reshaping the world's approach to terrorism. What are your thoughts on Osama bin Laden? Should he have been captured and put on trial? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the People's Chronicle for more in-depth historical content.